danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. The Blue Devils will put total weather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Tulane's offense comes onto the field first today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress at defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They boot it away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. The Blue Devils offense will go to work for the first time. The give to the back. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10.
Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Blue Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
He's got him. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Short gain on the play before he slides. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here comes the option. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the big play. Makes the catch on the left. Off to the races. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. It looked as if they had a chance to tie it, but that goes by the boards as the penalty takes away the touchdown. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They go to the ground.
Oh, we got caught.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
He'll pull it down. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down from the 36.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that 3rd down, but there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time for the offense, 4th and short.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. To say this is a slow start would be an understatement. They haven't even made the chain gang move yet. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
What?
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Racing down the left side. He's at the top. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Greenway.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They had the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh, look at this.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Takes the handoff. It's Moore. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Blue Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive balance.
Running into the open space.
Oh,
They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. And the Blue Devils are on the move. To the ground, he's got it again. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, the inside give. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and the centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Blue Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He wants it all.
Oh, he gets the
Can't
first one.
quite cross the
Took
plane
a
to
little
get
go
the 6,
from
but they'll have the first down. And the Blue Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
So we got him.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Looking for a crease. It's Castle. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period will be a second down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Now they'll run the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch, it's Reed. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Doesn't matter. He didn't get it.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll take it on the return. Oh, and the ball's out on the return. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Off-play action on first down. Here comes the heat. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Right down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
Nah, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football ball. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And now this offense will take the field again. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Tulane using that big run to generate momentum. Tight end now in motion. They'll try the toss to the left. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get in the corner. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Green Wave lining up facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Bohannon. And here comes the punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. On the move, it's Castle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the first down and more. Across the 25, he's got room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Green Wave hoping that huge run puts momentum on their side. Snap it to the back. There he goes. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bohannon. Snowed under by the defense.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's McClure. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. What a nice job getting rid of the football, not only avoiding the sack, but getting the nice gain.
And taking a shot, getting hit as he throws it, showing some toughness, but going through his progression, he couldn't find anybody open, finally went to his running back, got him the football, and he did the rest.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Runs through a tackle. Strong run on a pickup of 5 out to the 15. The Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down.
Nope.
Snagged in the middle. It's Reed. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. And the Blue Devils buried deep in their own territory, just trying to... Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Got room to work. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on first down.
Yes.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's taking the shot. Makes the catch down the right side. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Bohannon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
The kick is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Unloads to the wideout. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you?
About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Buys a little time with his feet. Gonna try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Oh, he's got a chance. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wideout. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They punted away on 4th down. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. And the Blue Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Castle. Gets it past the marker. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Blue Devils are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass.
Oh, come on.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
What have you got now?
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal.
Good.
He splits the uprights.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's McClure. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this setter down gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Bohannon. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh,
Good
really?
quickness to grab it off the deflection.
Over there.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A little screen to the running back. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. The Blue Devils come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. A run for the quarterback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Bohannon. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Hayes. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Blue Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Denson. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The inside handoff. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Handoff to Jones. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense.
There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Blue Devils are rolling down the field. They'll run it from the gun. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a 1st down play. Now on the option. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Duke.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him! And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Power football with the run. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
When you're on offense, you see so much of this nowadays. You see misdirection. You see somebody flying across the formation. Why? To get the eyeballs of those linebackers, to get them to move out of a gap, one space. Works to perfection here. That's why they break off the big gain on offense.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep...
Touchdown, Blue Devils! And the route is on.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Green Wave lines up mere inches away from converting on third down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Second down coming up. Looking for space, it's Gordon. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Tulane comes to the line needing less than a yard on third down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Finds his tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. On target over the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Gordon. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They turn to the passing game on third and short.
No, get out.
And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. They want that clock to run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that